Hi everyone, welcome to episode 35 of the Ragecast. Let's begin this. It's a 4v4 in Treviers brought to you by Unlimited. So we've got Unlimited, it's got two AT guns, two 57s. What the fuck is going on? There's some bars and MG and some other shit, but two AT guns. What the heck? I mean, I guess it could work on the left, quite open. Automox, he's British, he's got a Cromwell, I see. Eurotrash starting with an M10 and a half track, that's interesting. And double, whatever the hell these things are. And a jumbo from Alex. Interesting start from the Americans. And Saavedra starting with a very strange start that I'm never quite sure about. It's a double Hotchkiss with the up gun. I really don't get it, but he seems to enjoy using it. Stormtrout with a lot of MP40 Volks, and he's playing PE. We got a Nash on start and Stu from Wind, as well as a sniper and a pack, some KCH, and some LMG Grens. P-Gun's going to know these rifles. Saavedra probably wants to try and make a rush somewhere. He's got quite a light force, able to move around the map. Unfortunately, they're Hotchkisses, which are kind of garbage. A lot of stuff happening right now. Flamethrowers hitting these MP40 Volks. I think the engineer's going to die quite quickly. Jumbo is engaging the G-Wagon on the right. That's dangerous for them to be in. They've just got the G-Wagon. Looks like they have some Shreks. Unfortunately, they're being double teamed by this Jumbo and the Cromwell. Not good for this KCH and not good for the LMG Grens. Unlimited is being pushed quite hard. He's getting some help from Eurotrash while Wind seems to be happy to sit on the middle. He really needs to come and help his teammate. This is way too late to be moving. What the fuck are you doing? You could have sent a pack. You could have sent fucking Stu. You could have been doing shit. Yeah, not good for Liquid Death. He's been completely destroyed. Unlimited, thankfully, is getting some help, but he's being completely surrounded. The Hotchkisses are now moving in. The 280 guns are going to open up on them, and they're going to get fucked, though. Yep, that one got seriously fucked. Yeah, this team's getting smacked. Unfortunately, I really wish Wind had come to help. There's no point sitting around while their teammate just gets wiped, and that was a lot of expensive units to lose. I mean, those are two LMG Gren squads with Shreks, not to mention KCH squads. So not good. SM10 circle strafing this Marder. Good micro. Good micro. Was that an AT grenade that actually damaged the Marder? What the fuck? Attacks continue to happen in the center. Now that the Allies dealt with what's his name? Liquid Death, they can deal with Wind piecemeal. That's the last thing you want. You don't want to leave your teammates around because it's going to bite you in the ass. Because the last thing you want is your team to be dealt with piecemeal by the enemy. Unlimited seems to have gotten wiped for the most part, not calling it a bunch of rifles. His AT guns are still alive, surprisingly, and he can pick up the MG. The Cromwell manages to take out the Stu. Good microing. Then again, it is a Cromwell going up against the Stu. Stu can only do so much damage to it. M10 is now in the backfield. He's going to cause a bit of damage, especially if he gets some pricey units. He might get that half track. There we go. Cromwell rushing to help. All the men survived there. That's surprising. G-Wagon's going to take the final hit. Maybe? Yep. Nice. Left-hand side fighting continues. Saavedra does not want to let Unlimited get all this stuff. But even if he does decrew this shit, what is he going to do? He's going to get more rifles, and they're just going to recrew it. He needs a way to destroy the equipment. Cromwell clearing house. More rifles on field. British engaging with Liquid Death again, while that heavily damaged Vet 2 Jumbo roams in the backfield. And now P4 is coming on the field. P4 should provide some excellent fast support, given there's not really any T-guns on the right. Now all the Axis players seem to have gotten on the right. Unlimited has taken the left, not really facing much of a threat right now. And munitions, half track, and a armored car. Okay. G-Wagon's going off against this Jumbo. This Jumbo's gonna be dead very soon. P4 could provide some help. Cromwell does finally go down. This is a low health Jumbo. It's Vet 2. And it's gonna go down. Maybe. Maybe not. Fresh M10. Just fucking blowing the shit out of half tracks. There we go. Jumbo goes down. Half track goes down. MP40 Volks from Stormtrout. He loves a good spam, and he's found what he enjoys. Sorry, these aren't MP40 Volks, these are MP40 Grens, I mean. I wonder how much they cost. I don't really see the point of putting MP40s on a bunch of Gren squads. I'm not really sure if it's worth it. Fresh Hotchkiss out this time with a Stuka Barrage. Repair bunker going up. British player could have an RCA mortar. More half tracks. Unlimited has taken the left. We'll just bunker up. He's got an engineer. He could lay down some wire here. Could really wire this section off. Force them into fighting in this field where the AT guns and the MGs will do the most. Because the last thing you want is them moving between shot blockers. Hetzer out in the field. And a perishing. We're only at 28 pop. Not sure how I feel about perishing, but he's only going up against a G-Wagon and a P4. There is a pack in the backfield somewhere here. Here we go. Perishing could do quite well, potentially. He's put down some mines. Wouldn't mind seeing some wire. There we go. Stuka Barrage going down, probably on the MG. And a Firefly. Is a Firefly necessary? I mean, you're not really going up against much armor. It's a P4 and a G-Wagon. You don't need a Firefly. There we go. Perishing has shown himself. Pack is going to open up on him. Maybe. A little bit of damage. There we go. Some wire on the road. Good. Probably going to wire this section off. Wire that off. I guess Saavedra and Stormtrooper are not really sure what to do right now. They've got a light AT half track on the field, which is excellent. Good tread break might really screw the Perishing or the Firefly. Unlimited is doing a good job of capping. His forces aren't particularly strong. It's very defensively focused. But a couple of AT guns in unison plus the MG could be used on the offense. This tends to be quite a hotly contested area, but right now the Axis is being pushed back quite a lot. Sniper remains on the field. Repair squad's coming out. Bit of a lull in action. Unlimited's capped to the spawn. Quite a degree of coordination right now between two players here. Another P4 out? I guess that makes sense. Not sure if I'd be calling out a P4 if there's a Perishing on my side of the map. P4 is not really what they need. A second pack would be much more useful. Perishing is now coming over to the left, recognizing that there's not that much AT apart from the Hetzer. The firepower and the mobility of Perishing really affords the Allies the opportunity to attack the Axis where they're at the weakest every time. Stuka Barrage, and does a little bit of damage to some rifles. Back cap has been dealt with. How the hell is that rifle squad still in this building? Liquid Death was quite screwed over in the start of this game, and he's going to have a hard time recovering. One problem is he can't really have his units spread out in the way he does with the P4 and the G-Wagon on separate sides of the map. It's much better to try and compensate for the micro issues by just having them together. There's that Hetzer. It's too far away to deal with the quad. I mentioned that AT gun is right there. They're going to move onto red cover, unfortunately. now that the Allies have positioned a lot of their forces on the left, Automatic is Octopus is being pushed back on the right. Man, gotta be careful about running over red cover, especially against LMG Grand. I mean, that LMG can be dangerous at long range and short range. Could use some tank traps, but I mean, any tank could just crush this. But light vehicles are not going to get through. Micro. Pershing is now going to chase after this P4. Pershing is going to crush this. Oh, maybe not. He's decided against it. Should really get this MG out of this building. Decrew it and recruit with some. Is this sniper just retreating? Is it a sniper or maybe a pack? Could be a pack. Yeah, it might have been a pack. I thought it was a sniper for a second. Wonder where the sniper is. I mean, I haven't seen it in a while. Nope. There's a lull in fighting right now. More MGs. That's what the Allies need. MGs and AT guns. Axis don't have really much in the way of indirect fire apart from that Hotchkiss Stuka and the single mortar. Mines around the place. I have no idea where that barrage is going down. What? No, what is he talking about? The barrage that didn't land? A couple of Bren carriers out. This one with Piats. Not sure what he's planning. Maybe a push on the right. Problem with Bren carriers and Piats, I tend to find a lot of players just rush them straight in. It's much better to rush in with infantry and then have the Bren carriers come around the rear. Piats do extraordinary damage to rear armor. Okay. Just packing in MGs and sitting them down and packing them again and packing them up and packing them down and setting them up and packing them down, and should decide where he wants to put them. There we go, quads for some reason, and Piat's sitting behind the house to take a couple of pot shots. And we got the Pershing and the Firefly in one place. It's going to be quite dangerous. Piat's now in the backfield trying to chase the mortar. Unfortunately, getting hit by this light AT half-track. This other Bren carrier, he may have stun, whatever the hell that stun ability is. I can't remember what it's called. There you go. Firefly is rushing in. He's gonna show his ass to a Hetzer, but he's just gonna take out this P4. Tread break. Tread break. Tread break. Tread break. No, I don't think he either didn't have tread break or was microing elsewhere, which is a missed opportunity because tread break is so valuable. Firefly does go down. That is one long death animation. Stuka's just short as the Pershing reverses. More AT guns out. And a fresh Cromwell. More MGs. Just MGs everywhere. 1, 2, 3, 4. Double Stuka's out. Even though the Axis don't have more than half the map or even half the map, they are deciding now is the best time to bring on more indirect fire. Maybe not a terrible idea given the amount of support weapons from the Allies. But the Allies have shown their willingness to take the fight. So, pop-wise, being a 33 pop and having 2 Stukas is a lot. Doesn't leave you a lot for frontline units. More Peagrens. Stormtrout seems to be bringing these without MP40s. I'm not sure what the MP40 upgrade costs on the Peagrens. I did play Scorched Earth quite a lot this war, but that was mostly for the Hummels. I kind of don't really give a shit about MP40s. I don't find them particularly useful on Volksgrenadiers. I'd rather just get more KCH. They're gonna shoot at this tank trap, I guess, and they realize I can just walk through it. Unlimited knows this, which is why he's turning his MG, but he really should be trying to get a line of sight as soon as possible. That is surprising. That 30 cal is fucking useless. Thankfully he's got another 30 cal. Half track is now rushing in. Cromwell might actually get this mortar. Does. Is the gun still there? Yep. I'll give this to Saavedra. He does not give up. And at first you don't succeed, always rush in more units. Unlimited does not want to lose these Grens. Oh, are they going to activate the mine? Throwing a Panzerschreck. Unfortunately, every time the Axis move up, there are just more MGs for them to deal with. So double MGs from Stormtrout. I thought Stormtrout was I thought he was PE. He is. For some reason, he's got 2 MGs. Koch is kind of trying to destroy these 57s. They really need a some Shreks for that. Brits are now making their way across. These Stukas are kind of in a hard place. Like I said, when you have 2 Stukas at 33 pop, it doesn't really give you a lot of frontage. Unfortunately, they got lost their AT support without Cromwell. Need to move that 57 up. 57 could be doing quite a bit of damage. There you go, Artie coming down. Not sure is the best target. I don't know why people tend to use Artie on infantry that are not suppressed. They seem like a waste to me. Axis seem quite determined to win the left. I don't think they can though. There's just too many rifles and too many spore weapons for these rifles to pick up. Pershing coming to save the day, while the Allies continue to put pressure on the right hand side. M8 out, and just a stream of Tommy squads, as well as some Devil's Brigades. Possibly one of the most poorly designed units in the mod. Don't see the point of Devil's Brigades. You really should just keep the Stukas in the back and just pull them forward as needed, and just a lot of units from Unlimited right now. A lot of squads. Just blanketing the left hand side with units. And we're precisely back to the situation we were about 5 minutes ago in terms of map control. When you can have your enemy just freely move through this intersection, you know you're in a bad spot, because this is kind of like the fulcrum of the map. This is like the hinge upon which, like, this map you win or lose. And if your enemy can freely move between, like, the left and the right, it means you're completely fucked. Because this road means you can so easily just reposition. You have to control this intersection. If you're starting from this side of the map, that is. More tank traps going up. I'm just quite happy to stay in this position and move up as slowly as necessary. A lot of squads here. This makes them a pretty good target for a Calliope. I don't know if I'd be keeping my units so close to one another, especially since you've seen. Holy shit! Did I just guess that they would have a Calliope on? I literally guessed that. I had no idea they had a Calliope. But yeah, that's the reason why I don't bunch up my units, even if I don't know what my enemy has. Because you're just inviting indirect fire. I mean, if you bunch up your own units, that's one thing. But bunching them up while your teammates are also bunching them up, and bunching them all together, that's just an invitation for disaster. Also, there's a lot of MGs on the left side of the map, so you really want to spread out units. Lots of engineer squads now from Alex. He's going to keep this perishing in tip-top shape, but the effects of wear and tear will be felt. Axis sort of positioned themselves into getting more indirect fire. Unfortunately, the Allies have retaliated. Nashorn. I like the Nashorn. I used to use it a lot, but it's not a great unit on the attack. It's got great range, but it's just so finicky when it comes to microing it and keeping it positioned well. We got scout cars. Probably means they're going to try and contend with that sniper, the allied sniper. Stukas are up, meaning they're probably going to fire very soon. But they just don't have frontage. Like I said, they don't have enough infantry. I mean, in a situation like this, you're better off just having a single mortar and dropping some smoke and then rushing in with the infantry. People forget that smoke cuts line of sight and can be particularly effective against MGs and MG emplacements. Stuka's gonna fire probably on the AT gun, maybe on the M8. Fired on something. Killed a couple of squads. Maybe killed a mortar, I think. There you go, Stukas are being pushed back. Single pack's not going to be enough to deal with this Cromwell. While the left hand side, the Hotchkiss and Saavedra's units and what's his name? Liquid Death's units, who's positioned himself to the left now, are engaging once more. But 57 plus Hotchkiss does not equal good time. A lot of pops sunk into units that are not being used right now. Stukas. Oh my god, a Cromwell right in the backfield. He's gonna give chase to the Stukas? I guess not. Maybe he doesn't want to give chase. I don't know what the fuck he's doing with the Cromwell. I'll be going after that goddamn Stuka. It's a much better target. Clapping use it on this MG. Cromwell is just fucking ballers. It's just running all over the place. He does not give a shit. But now he's gonna go down to this Hetzer and Hotchkiss. The thing about oh nice, the scout cars do get the sniper. The thing about indirect fire is it's excellent. Don't get me wrong, I love Stukas, I love Nebelwerfers, I love Hummels, but you gotta have map control first and foremost. You need to be able to hold your side, and then you can call on Stukas and indirect fire. As you know, artillery is a force multiplier. Okay, Line's gonna sit the P4 right in front of the Packer 57. I mean, it's 3 57s covering each other. It's a lot, and now a second Calliope is out in the field. The other one seems to be a Vet 4 or a Vet 5, and this one's a Vet 3 and an Easy 8. I kinda don't see the point of an Easy 8. I mean, Jumbos are great. M10s are great. Upgun Shermans are great. And Easy 8 just seems to fill a void that I don't think anyone really needs or gives a shit about. Certainly, I think the Easy 8 is the least favored unit in the unique unit in the Armored Doctrine. Perishing has been on the field for quite some time now. And now we're seeing a stream of peak rounds that's going to rush in the center. No MGs for the Allies to really stop them. But then again, not much AT for the Germans. Stukas are coming down. Let's hope they do well. Doing alright. Stukas are doing alright. Unfortunately, there's a... Like I said, you're gonna bunch up units, you're gonna get fucked by indirect fire. It's just what happened. A bunch of the squads just got annihilated. They're sprinting. Not entirely just to take out the AT gun, I guess. To try to get them in the house in the meantime. Thankfully they got the pack up. It's good coordination moving the pack up. This is a pretty good Axis attack, all things considered. They got the pack up as they needed. They got indirect fire with the Stukas. Unfortunately, this Hotchkiss is quite low health. Second pack. Oh my god, is that an allied pack? Jeez. Easy 8. Not sure why the Grens are running around here without any AT support. Should move the Easy 8. Yeah, he's gonna squish. Immediate retreat. Doesn't seem that great an idea. A lot more infantry. Axis push just down the center of the map. Stuka Hotchkiss goes down. And now we're seeing the Nashorn moving up once more. The Allies have now enough infantry to be able to push back, plus they've captured this pack. Devil's Brigade just got noticed. He knows they're here. He's just uncloak them and run. Yep, they got into the house. It's another pack for the Axis to the Allies to pick up. Yeah, this could be really bad. Bike and some Grenadiers, that's an interesting call-on. Another light AT half-track. Hopefully this time it manages to get a tread break off. Easy 8 is sitting on the left. Not really sure, he should move it to the right, I think. Could be of more use. Calliope just fucking opening up on this Nashorn. Stukas did a little bit of damage to those Tommies. And we got light AT infantry half-track. It's easy, it's probably going to go to engage it soon. Decrease one AT gun. But there are medic stations right here. Could use a sprint. Light AT Easy 8 is only now engaging. Most of the action seems to be taking place on the right. Nashorn is hull down. Hasn't managed to get a shot off on the parachute. Second Calliope is now opening up. Axe is just getting hammered by indirect fire. 80 grenades going down on the Easy 8. Do a bit of damage, but it don't matter. There you go, perishing, catching this G-Wagon out in the open. Nashorn's gonna open up, but that Nashorn is such low health, Perishing's just gonna engage him. Perishing misses, and so does the Nashorn, or at least it bounces. And bounces again. Perishing misses again. Defensive officer or terror officer just gets smoked. as he tries to enter the house, and calls in some kind of artillery barrage here, sort of Hail Mary to try and get the Pershing away from the Nashorn. Another mortar. Another mortar and more infantry half-tracks. Surveyor loves them infantry half-tracks. I'm not sure they really pay off, but, you know, to each their own. Another call-in. See, I've seen multiples of this call-in from Liquid Death. I really don't know about the double grins and the KCH. I think you'd be far better off microing his KCH better and having just a vanilla Gren squad with a grenade, or a vanilla Gren squad with Shrek. You cover best of all worlds then. Mod is deciding to see if he could engage in a 57. Not a great idea. Why isn't the Shrek firing? There we go. AT gun's gonna hit this half track. Long range Shrek shot does take out the Easy 8. Unfortunately, the 57 blows up the half track, killing all the units inside. Let's take a look at the call-ins currently. 1 of 5 shipments out from Alex. He's 11 of 21, so about halfway. Storm Trout. Now let's take a look at the other guys. Coxpus is 13 of 18. He's more than halfway. There we go. Another. Guys, you really gotta stop bunching up units. I don't know what else to say. Like literally, you had 3 full health squads that were really expensive munitions wise, and now you have a 1-man KCA squad with a sliver of health. You gotta learn from these things. Unlimited is surprisingly taking a lot of beating. He's 12 of 19. And Eurotrash is 11 of 18, so about halfway as well. More than halfway. National finally goes down. Like, KCH are so expensive. They're like, Shrek stormtroopers. You gotta get returns on them. Otherwise, it's not worth it keeping them in your company. Let's see, Liquid Death's nearly out, 10 of 13. He's got a very small company, mostly made up of LMG Grens, P4s, and KCS, so it's not surprising. It's kind of sad to see KCH being chased off by repair engineer squads. So Vader is 10 of 15, he's quite far gone too. Liquid Death, Wind is 10 of 17, so he's doing better than the rest of them generally. And Stormtrout's 15 of 17, he's hemorrhaging units right now. The determination of the Axis Army meant that they've pushed back the Allies quite a bit. But in doing so, they have expended a lot of their units. Again, another fucking call-in of KCH and Grants. Hopefully this one is spread out, because I don't see him being able to take many more Calliope shots to the face. 57 needs to fucking stop firing. Oh, damaged engine. I can see a light anti-tank grenade being used. Hotchkiss might get him. Nearly. Artie coming down. Could be a Hummel? No. It's off, man. What? That was a 1 of 5. That's taking so much damage. Quads out. More Bren carriers. More infantry half-tracks and some martyrs. Another Cromwell. I think he's gotten very good use out of his Cromwell this game. Triage, surprisingly, is still alive. He should really just keep his Piats behind the house or behind here. Provide some indirect fire. They need those calipes. Yep. Again, spread out. Oh, he was lucky. Didn't lose all that much this time. Very lucky. 105 Shevens probably moving up to fire once more. Cromwell is speeding up for some reason. Not sure why he needs to move this quickly. I guess he wants to engage the Marder. If that was the case, he should try to get behind the Marder and block its retreat path. Yeah, it's going down. This Marder is fucked. Oh, just short. See if this gets its mark. Oh, yep. It's triple vetted too. Shreks nearly get him. Fresh P4 out. Another light AT half track. I don't think he's made good use out of his light AT half tracks this game. I saw them kill a Bren carrier, but not really seen any use of tread brake, which is just such an amazing ability. How did he get healed so quickly? There we go. Tread brake coming, I think. Yep. Allies have managed to cap more of the map, and they're about equal now. I think Allies should be really careful with the use of their Calliope barrages from now. I mean, they did manage to scare off a squad and kill a half-track, but they gotta be careful. They need to keep those Calliope shots for a nice, juicy blob, which is what's happening right now. I think Saavedra is pulling together the last of his units along with Liquid Death to make a push on the left, and Gambit to secure the game. If it works, they will probably win. Haven't seen these Stukas do all that much recently. I think the Axis realized that they can't keep pushing right. Can only take them so far. Thankfully, Octopus has got reserves ready to be pulled around the map as needed. Oh, nearly. Nearly got that burn carrier. Marty coming down. 105 Sherman. Calipes have got to be ready to fire soon. Chasing the sniper. Gotta be kidding. Sniper continued to fire at these guys. Nice. He's gonna force them off the map. Yeah, that guy's he's not gonna lose a Vet 3 Grand Squad. Fire. Fire, you bastard. Snipers become really crucial late in the game like this, when a lot of anti-sniper columns have been used, and other player snipers have also been used. Stukas should be able to fire pretty soon, I'd imagine. Wow, this Calliope's done jack shit. 30 kills. Well, it did come on later though. I'll give him that. Is that a second triage? Yep, by Colin. Liquid Death's last units. Wind has got a little bit left. Stormtrotters all on field. Liquid Death's all on field. Saavedra's all on field. Yeah. Unlimited's got a little bit left. Your Trash's got some. Alex has got quite a bit. It always comes down to how many forces are the Axis willing to... Axis and allies willing to expend to make a gain. And is that gain gonna last? I mean, if you kill a bunch of units... How the hell did that sniper die so quick? How the hell did that sniper die so quick? Here we go. Axis making a breakthrough. Need to blow up these 57s though. Oh, button. Button on the brain carrier. That's what I was thinking of earlier. Does get the P4. Double Calipes. Jesus, that's pretty cool to watch. You don't see that every day. Didn't do all that much, but hell if it wasn't cool as shit. M10's gonna try and chase after this Hotchkiss. Doesn't see the pack or the infantry half tracks with Shreks. And that was a terrible idea. They should have guessed that there was a pack there. There must have been a pack there. Shreks undid him, but I wouldn't try to go, you know, toe-to-toe front armor with a against a Nashorn with a pack supporting. Infantry in the backfield. Not entirely sure why. Stuff is going on everywhere. Liquid Death is just focus firing with his squads. He's got a lot of KCH. Jesus, that's a lot of KCH. I got about 5 squads in my company, but I feel like even he has more. But doesn't really seem to get a lot of kills per KCH. At least not this game. Good job on Unlimited's part. He's really managed to keep his teammates in the game pop-wise. Capping as much as he can, as often as he can. Just harassing the opponents. I don't know if healing is in front of a Cromwell is the best idea. Using flank speed to get the hell out of there. Kinda. Double Cromwells. I was just about to say, wouldn't it be great if you had double Cromwells? I was just about to say that. When you had a, Cromwell command tank, it'd be even better. Liquid Death now going to the left to deal with the backup. Unfortunately, he's gonna get suppressed. He's got all the MGs to back him up as well. 105 gonna fire on this pack. Oh, almost. Just a little bit further. Pack did a number on this Cromwell. Stukas did a bit of damage too. Both Cromwells now low health. They just expend a lot of health not to decrew a single pack. Second Calliope. Yep, that's a great target. And they're still repairing. Oh man, he's running the fuck out of there. Just coming down to the wire. Yeah, I mean, much better if the Cromwells came around the flank. I don't know why he wanted to engage in the front, considering they had a pack and a Hotchkiss. I mean, Nashorn. I mean, that's why they give you flank speed. Piat's hiding. Good use of Piats. About to get fucked though. Bar equipped Pigrans. Yeah, Liquid Death needs to rush in right now while the MGs are trying to deal with this infantry half track. Unlimited's just being wiped off right now. He needs to be rushing. I don't know what he's waiting for. Rush in. Come help your teammate. Jesus. No, I guess not. There we go. Calliope long range. Does provide some fire support. Just got minced up by those LMGs and the MP44s. Wonder why they're going down. Could be on the MGs, could be on the mortar. It's perhaps why he sent the one-man squad up. This is the first time I'm seeing a 17-pounder this game. Kind of surprising. Unlimited's now got some support from his teammates. Fortunately, this M8's got no skirts, so that single Shrek just opened up on him. He needs to keep his M8 out of direct fire. Nice. Calliope almost could have been disastrous. Stuka's going to return fire. And that is the final infantry half-track from Saavedra. Allies are losing pop right now. But they just have to take their time, cut squads down, force some squads off the field, and they've got this game in the bag. They just need to be smart about it. And not rush in for no particular reason. And half cocked. They also need an AT gun. They got a Calliope shot ready. Jeeps on field, which means that Eurotrash is officially out of units. There's not really that much holding the right. I mean, there's a pack, which can get, you know, swamped by infantry. Got a couple of half-dead Grand squads. And some Pioneers, a couple of P-Grens, and Nashville, and that's it. There's not that much on the right. Good to see the Axis are destroying weapons as they go. Wow, that Stuka did a number on that 17-pounder. A single Shrek could probably take it out. There we go. Double mortar column? Oh, these Jeeps are gonna show their effectiveness right now. Forcing all these units, just screwing with that pathing, pushing them around, doing a little bit of damage. Should really move these mortars back as well. Damn. Would have known. Jeeps are an effective counter to the KCH. Praise Jebus, everybody. Itsan is really not trying to make too much of a move. I think the Allies are definitely going to wait until their Cromwells are fully healed up. They still got quite a bit of pop. I mean, they're only at 38. It's going to take a really long time for them to have pop issues. And they should consider repairing that 17-pounder. Oh, this 105 is in a bad spot. He's gonna get fucked. He's gonna get fucked. Oh, misfire. Saves that 105. It's gotta be Wynn's last units. No, still got 2 Collins left. There we go. Calliope. Snapping squads at a distance. And just waiting for these Cromwells to be finished repairing. I mean, there's no AT here apart from the National. I mean, that Cromwell definitely... And there we go. Low health, single Stuka hits it, takes it out. Cromwell is going to try and engage this National in the rear. I hope he doesn't decide to go through these swamps I'll come straight down the center. Pack is also super low health. Oh, finally got a Shrek squad. And a light AT half-track's going to the right. Nashorn gets buttoned by the Bren carrier. Cromwell's going to use flank speed. I think the Nashorn did get a shot off on the Cromwell, but now we got the light AT half-track that's going to tread break. Maybe? Needs to use flank speed. Just continue to remain in the rear of that Nashorn. Where's that Shrek squad? If the Shrek squad was here, Nashorn could be saved. Oh, he's not in the rear anymore. Oh man, not good, not good, not good. Damn. Last shot. Light AT after I could take it out though. Armor piercing rounds. Either that or huge wear and tear on that light AT half track. I think with the Nashorn god, it's pretty unlikely the Axis could pull a Hail Mary at this point. It's pretty unlikely the Axis could win. And that Cromwell managed to survive? I don't see it. Surveyor just got the last of his men in one clump. There's two Stukas. He's sending the Medicaf track out for no particular reason. Some aggressive use of mortars right now. Snipe. Snipe. Just using the Medicaf track to try and push around units. Get out of here, Medicaf track. You're not a Jeep. You're not a Jeep. They just retreated that mortar. Oh, it did go down to the Stuka, I think. Hitting a mine. Jesus, Win still got another colon left. Autobunk's now 18 of 18. Unlimited was 18 of 18. Alex has definitely got to be out. 20, 21, and 21. He's been hemorrhaging units, holding the right. There we go, 2 squads nearly gone. 2 squads gone. Surveyor's down to 4 Peagrams and a Hotchkiss. M8's hanging around in the backfield for no particular reason. Could go after the Stukas. Maybe a smart move. Medicaf track rushing to the rescue. That Cromwell's taking quite a lot of damage. These armor piercing runs on the Hotchkiss could make the difference. There we go. Button. Just to ensure this Hotchkiss gets fucking arty to hell. And it's down. Not bad. Never seen someone use button to keep a vehicle in the barrage of a Calliope. That's a first. Nice, Stukas. Kills a Vet 2 repair squad. the Axis are fast running out of counters to a vehicle or a tank. I mean, do they have any? They don't have any Shreks. They don't have any packs. They have a Stuka. I could use the 2 Medicav tracks to force the Cromwell into a tight space and then Stuka. That's a possibility. That is possible. Not likely, but possible. There's the M8 in the backfield. Maybe Unlimited's forgotten about it, but I really feel like he should bring it into the play. British making their move now, realizing the Axis aren't going to push and they need pop, or at least territory. So fucking walking wounded squad. You just sit behind this house and just throw rifle grenades all day. That's a fucking point blank range and they're missing. Stick guys. I don't know why he's not using the M8 at all. I have no idea. Is it bugged? Has he forgotten about it? Axis is down to 1 walking wounded squad, 1 grenadier squad, another grenadier squad, and a single KCH. Probably trying to use the Calliope to push them around, to be honest. Finally, the M8's being used. And there you go. GG will soon be declared. Overall, somewhat. Oh my god, there's still one more fucking call. Jesus. Overall, pretty fun game to watch. I think some good strategy from both sides. Some poor micro times, but also some good micro times. I think we can speed up at this point. It's certainly entertaining. I don't agree with all the choices the Axis made, but I think they showed a lot of guts and determination, and it showed, and it was clearly demonstrated through how close the game was. Anyway, guys, GG, and I'll see you in the next one.